Right here. Thanks.
続きからです。ロードしますね。ロードしました。あ、おかえり。
Wait, oh, here it is, the timer. Hi, my name is VitaminDStain and welcome back to some more 9. I believe this is episode 9 of 9. So, that's cool. We're about to hit double digits already. This is what consistency does, guys. Isn't that crazy? Not very crazy, by the way. Anyway, let's not get started. Once again, if you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing if you enjoyed this video. And if you are not new here, subscribe again if you can. Steal people's accounts. Make accounts. Lie about your... I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't lie about your age. That's not good. Even though that's exactly what I did when I was a little kid. Anyway, let's get started. Oh? My chair about to break. Upon returning to my apartment, I find Sora already there, lazing around and munching on chocolates. Oh, she's just like me for real. Check this out. Actually, I was munching on chocolates myself. Not sponsored, by the way, but these are probably my favorite chocolates. You know, thanks to these chocolates, look, you see this? Bonk.
食べる？
ああ、食べる。でも入ってねえじゃねえか。
Wow, she's the worst.
うっしゃっしゃ。
She belts out an unnatural chortle. Chortle? Interesting. Chucking the empty box into the garbage can. She actually sucks. I'd be so heartbroken. What?
今日ってみやこ先輩来る？
来ないだろうな。
なんだ、ご飯楽しみだったのに。
多分もう来ないぞ。
え、犯人探しはどうすんの？
一人でやるってさ。
ミーヤン最近変だなって思ってたけど、喧嘩か。
Bromeo.
違うけど、そんな感じかもな。
じゃあこの後ナインボール行こうよ。
は？
私が間に入ってあげるからさ。
No, 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 no.
みんなして仲直りって。
余計なお世話？
Yes!
いや。
Are you dead, eh?
助かるよ。
Dude, come on. You need your little sister to mediate? Walk in!
ああ、素直だ。実は結構へこんでる。
He's in fact in the dumps.
まあな。
失恋か。
She thinks she's so funny. She is.
うっせえな。
おっと、失言でした。ゲームやっていい？
どうぞ。俺のデータ消すなよ。
わかってます、わかってます。
I think I read a Reddit post one time about, or not read it myself, but like I saw in the YouTube short maybe. They were talking about how am I the butthole for being upset about this person because of blah blah blah. Anyway, it was one of those. Am I the asshole? Am I the butthole? It was one of those posts. Anyway, so the guy was talking about how basically he got really upset at his girlfriend because she deleted 300 hours of playtime on Animal Crossing. And I was like, oh my god. Oh, all that to say, justified. Why'd I get to this combo? I don't know. She licks her fingers, presumably because she has some chocolate still stuck to them before she turns... She didn't even wash her hands on my portable game console and starts playing with it. She's gross. I quickly get changed and lie down on the floor.
2人目に石化された人って土曜だっけ？日曜だっけ？
土曜に報道されたから金曜の夜とかかもな。
1番目はいつ？
俺が通報したのが火曜日。月曜にはもうあったはず。
じゃあ犯行は日曜とかかもしれないんだ。
かもな。
今週の土日にも犯人やっちゃうのかな。
さあな。
I found myself whispering. I'm not the culprit, right? Sophie's been monitoring me, even if it... Not even. If it were me, she wouldn't be telling me to find the Evil Eye's user. She'd be like, it's you! Besides, if I were the culprit, I'm sure Kujo would have taken some sort of action by now. Or maybe she's worrying so much precisely because she can't bring herself to come after me. She can't come to grips with admitting I'm the real culprit and it's stressing her out. Though I doubt she has all that much regard for me that she'd struggle like that. I can't believe this dude is this clueless. She could be working with Sophie to form a plan to steal my still unknown artifact. That's a possibility still on the table. Earlier, Kujo was trying to enhance her ability to snatch the specific memory she was after. Maybe I have memories linked to the culprit and she's trying to delve deeper into the facts? I have no clue. I don't know what to believe now. I can't even believe in myself. I see that. I don't want to be alone. I don't know what I might do.
なあ、そら。泊まってくか。
What?
評価はした。
いいの？
ま、たまにはな。
何怖い。何か企んでる？
アホか。
本当に泊まっていいの？
ああ。
やったー！じゃあ明日着替え取ってくるから。
She's adorable.
わかった。
よーし、このまま居ついてやろう。
それは許さん。6 時くらいに行くぞ、ナインボール。
はいはい。
She replies with a big smile, still mashing on the buttons. I zone out listening to the digital sounds of the game. By the way, she did not wash her hands. Did I already say that? Yeah? Good. Catchy, upbeat music and flashy sound effects.
ニンに一口ちょうだい。人参あげるから。
Sure thing, Siski.
好き嫌いすんな、ちゃんと食え。
別に嫌いじゃないです。野菜よりお肉の方が好きなだけです。
俺だってそうだよ。
Sora and I are having dinner at 9 Ball. Thanks to a bunch of students having just finished up their after-school clubs, it's somewhat crowded. Kujo is nowhere to be found. Seems like she's not scheduled for today.
残念だったね、みやこ先輩。
Dog, what are the odds they don't catch her at 9 Ball? Every time he goes, at least so far, it seems that she's always on the clock. But just this time, she happens to not be on the clock. Are you serious?
まあ、週明けにでもまた話しかけてみるよ。
またお部屋に呼べばいいじゃん。ご飯作ってくれたお礼に今度は俺が作るぜみたいな。
パスタ茹でてレトルトのソースかけて終わりだな。
すごい。私だったらカップラーメンになる。
ダメだな、俺たち。
ダメだな。
We natter on over our dinner, and before too long, we're done eating.
ごちそうさまでした。
デザート頼んでもいい？
自分で払うならな。
じゃあいいや。
先に出てろ、会計するから。
へいへい、ごちそうさまでした。
I get up and walk over to the register while taking out my wallet. Sora keeps walking, leaving the cafe. Usually one of the waitresses would come over, but... Oh? Does he hate us now? Oh god. I gasp at Kujo's grandfather, who rarely leaves the kitchen, and walks up to me.
1100円になります。
Is he overcharging us now?
はい。
最近、宮古の帰りが遅いんです。
え？
新見くんの家に食事を作りに行っていると聞いているのですが。
Is that why I'm being overcharged?
はい。先週までは。
そうですか。無遠慮に上がり込んでご迷惑をかけていないか
No,
と心配していたの
no,
ですが。
sir. No trouble here.
そんなことは。とても九条さんにもお世話になっています。
900円のお釣りです。
どうも。
Bro's voice sounds like he has a ton of aura. I'm scared of him now.
また来てください。
はい。ごちそうさまでした。
I take my change, bow respectfully, and leave the cafe. He really came out of the kitchen just to be like, I thought she was at your
ご
place,
ちそうさ
motherfucker.
まです。どうしたの？
ビビった。
何が？
九条のおじいさんと初めて話した。
孫はお前にやらんぞ。
そんな感じだったのかもな。俺の部屋に入り浸ってると思ってた。
みやこ先輩家に帰ってないの？
そうみたいだな。
大丈夫なのそれ？
Yep.
大丈夫ではなさそうだな。
どこにいるんだろう。実はそっけなくなったの彼氏できたからとか？
No way.
冗談だってば、本気でへこまないでよ。
へこんでねえよ。俺帰るぞ。
じゃあね、また明日。
ああ、気をつけて帰れよ。
着替え持ってくっかんね。やっぱなしとか言わないでよね。
言わねえって。
よし、じゃあねー。
I see Sora and off and turned to head back home. Had a little glitch there for a sec. But I'm not in quite the mood to do that yet, so I wait until Sora's out of sight and make my way to the convenience store. You know, I think it's really nice that right now that he is going through this, he doesn't want to be alone and he wants to hang out with his sister. That's cool and all. I just hope that if Kujo comes back into the picture, that doesn't change, that he doesn't stop hanging out with sister or having these all-nighters every now and then. I flipped through a few magazines to kill some time. Even after I exit the store, I wander around near the station. I watch some adults coming home from work and a few students milling around. But after a couple hours, that crowd too has thinned out. With the students gone, it's like the town has gone to sleep. The later it grows, the more I feel as though I'm the last person on the planet. So silent it is. Is it? I expect this is why the evil eyes user can run amok without fear of consequences. Kujo is wandering the town at night, most likely searching for the evil eyes user. So that should mean I'm not the culprit, because if I were, she'd have no need to wander around. Okay, then why is she avoiding me to begin with? Please, please realize soon. I walk aimlessly, still thinking. Looking around, I realize that I'm near the shrine. You know, I have a question for you guys watching. Do you guys think I realized? Because in the last episode I had commented on that, oh my god, why haven't I realized that the reason she's acting this way is because, it's my theory anyway, but I feel like it's most likely the case, that she is acting like that suddenly because she saw the memory of when Kakeru was talking to Sophiitis about the guy that was slammed by Kujo accidentally. Do you guys feel like I realized it too late, or that I realized it on time, or even quick? I'm curious what you guys think about that. Because I feel like I was a little late, but maybe right on time? Maybe? I mean, everyone has a different answer, I'm sure, but I want to know generally. Looking around, I realize that I'm near the shrine. Oh. That reminds me, Miss Naruse mentioned that Kujo has been showing up here at night. I've been subconsciously looking for Kujo. Subconsciously, sure. I feel a little hope well up in me. There's a chance I can find her here. I hurried through the imposing gate. I subconsciously hurried through the imposing gate. This reminds me of Sender and Banka times. Those were good times, weren't they? I look around. With a sigh, I sit down in a random spot to rest my feet. Would she really be randomly roaming the city at night to search for the culprit? It's an extremely inefficient process. Could it be that Kujo has gotten hold of some sort of clue? I mean, if she had just told me, I probably could have helped her. Nah, I don't even know my own ability. How could I expect her to rely on me? Can you shut up? God, you're so annoying. The space in front of me distorts, leaving a path for my very least favorite living plushie.
こんなところで姿を現してもいいのか？
あなた記憶力悪いわね。私の姿はお猿さんには見えないの。
I see that you still have a day over your head.
はいはい。悪かったよ。
No, seriously, what the heck is this? Like, actually, what is this? Anyone, someone please explain. I'm genuinely wondering now. Because like, the writers, the developers, why y'all make it look like a dick? Could have been something else. It literally could have been anything else. It looks like a dick.
何をしているの？こんなところで。
You may have an idea of what I'm looking for based on that tone. It kind of sounds like she kind of knows what he's doing there.
休憩。
休憩？やるべきことを何もしていないのに？
Oh my god. Please shut up.
久しぶりに出てきたと思ったら。
For real.
なんで喧嘩腰なんだよ。
あなた、アーティファクトの捜索はどうしたの？
She really doesn't know?
都と行動を共にしている様子もないし。
一人でやるってさ。
あら、愛想つかされたの。
記憶を読まれた直後にな。
記憶？
九条の能力だ。他人の記憶も奪える。
へえ、思ったよりも便利な力ね。
急によそよそしくなって。もしかして俺が魔眼のユーザーなんじゃって疑ったよ。
This will be the moment he's gonna be like, oh crap, we talked about the guy getting slimed. This is what happened. Or this is what triggered her to act distant, to withdraw. By the way, you guys know how I just talked about those chocolates? I ate 12 of those before the start of this video. Just when this little bad boy here was starting to clear up. Oh man.
それはないわね。
Eh?
もっと早くその言葉を聞きたかった。
Wait, what? How do you know that for sure? But you can't tell the ability of his? What?
いくらでも言ってあげたのに。あなたに愛想を尽かしたのはどうせ下心を見抜かれたからでしょ。
下心ね。
Really, Sophiitis? Is that what you...
鼻の下伸ばしてとてもわかりやすかった。
The plushie's got a point. I've considered that as well. My motive for helping out Kujo in the first place was selfish. After finding that out, she lost faith in me. After finding out something, she showed in my feelings for her. Nah, that ain't it. There we go. Good boy. He used his brain cells. It hits me. Finally, after so long in the dark, it all clicks. God, what a freaking idiot I've been. I've been so dang self-absorbed in how Kujo thought about me that I forgot the most important piece of this equation. I had a memory that I absolutely had to keep a secret from her.
知っちまったんだ。
Yeah, 知ってしまった。
何を？
あの男間接的に殺してしまったって。
ああ、あの炎の。
くそ、責務って言ったんだ。だから責任を感じて躍起になって力を使いまくって。
力を乱用しているの？あの都が？
ああ、授業中にクラスの連中の記憶を盗みまくっていたみたいだ。
力に飲まれたわね。
Okay, there's something that I'm missing here. Okay, so what I'm understanding here is she's been using her powers crazy to find out the culprit. Yeah, I think that's right to deduce, right?
飲まれる。
周囲を火の海にしたあの男のように。
Oh, she could spiral like that too?
九条をあんな奴と一緒にするな。
わからないわよ。アーティファクトが当たり前に存在する私の世界ですら、
That's
強い力を持てば
crazy.
人は変わってしまう。
Huh.
だって使いたいもの、誇示したいもの、人にはない自分だけの力を。
Wow, this is actually crazy.
だから私たちセフィロトがある。お猿さんを調子づかせないためにアーティファクトを管理している。
Fair enough.
九条もあんな風になるっていうのか。
Sounds like it, yeah.
さあ、あんなに騒がしくはならないと思うけど。でも、力を使うことにためらいがないのなら、
Well,
もう都は落ちたのでしょうね。
I want to believe that her withdrawing from everyone, because it wasn't just him, everyone, is probably like phase one of her losing herself entirely.
でも九条は正義のために力を使っている。今だって魔眼のユーザーを探すためにこの
Surely
街を
there's
駆けずり
time.
回っているはずだ。
Surely there's time still.
本当にそのため？
どういう意味だ。
他人の記憶すらも奪える。他人の経験が自分のものとなる。獲物を探しているのかもね。極上の記憶を持つ誰かさ。
That's assuming the power has already changed her, right? She's not actually doing that, right? That would be crazy.
私を睨んでいる暇があったら探した方がいいんじゃない？
言われなくても。
I whip out my phone and send Kujo a message. I tell her about how her grandfather is worried. I ask her where she is now. I tell her that I'm sorry for keeping what happened to that boy a secret. That she doesn't need to shoulder the burden by herself. At last, I plead that she lets me lend her a helping hand. I send her message after message. No reply. Not even a red notification.
くそ。
Oof.
こちらの世界の技術には目を見張るわ。アーティファクトを使わずに遠くの仲間と連絡を取れるのだから。
Oh, you can even use phones to goon.
けれど相手が答えないのならば無意味ね。
九条のいる場所に心当たりは。
あるわけないでしょ。あなた相当切羽詰まってるわね。
God dang, Sophiitis.
そうだよ、焦ってるよ。
怒鳴らないでよ。野蛮ね。まさか都が面倒をかけるなんてね。仕方ない、手伝ってあげるわよ。
助かる。
土地勘がないから期待しないでよ。
あ
I grip my phone and start running. Where would Kujo likely be? No, wrong question. Where would the evil eyes user likely be? Kujo hasn't been overcome by her powers. I'm sure she's just trying to make sure justice is served. Where? Somewhere unpopulated. But also someplace where they could find a victim.
あ、わかるかよ。
I spit out, running. I have a bad feeling. Kujo is diligent and straight-laced. However, she can be easily swayed emotionally. That's what makes people with powers like that dangerous. That is exactly why you have to be careful of her. I can't leave Kujo alone in the state she's in. That's what my hunch is telling me. It's not like Kujo to just go using her powers on her classmates without a moment's hesitation. I should have realized something was wrong when I saw that. Why haven't I tried to consider Kujo's feelings even just a little? It's all been about me.
九条。
I start messaging her, not breaking my stride. Message after message. But no reply comes. Would it really be better to leave her alone? Oh heck no. Even if Kujo does find a culprit, what can I do? But then why do I feel this sense of foreboding? I'm practically betraying Kujo. I'm putting her in the same category as that student who went nuts. I think it's acting appropriately. I mean, I probably would have thought the same. How many hours have I been wandering around with nothing to show for it? I'm short of breath, I'm physically drained, and I'm fast approaching my limits. Buddy, you forget that you have two allies. He should totally hit them up. Not sure exactly what they would be able to do, especially the one that seduces, but surely they might have seen her somewhere. Maybe. My phone finally vibrates. It's a message from Kujo. I've already found the evil eyes user. I will fulfill my obligation.
九条。
What the freak?
九条。
Dang your obligation. That boy died because of an act of God. None of that was your fault, Kujo. You already found them? Does that mean you identified the culprit a long time ago? But then, your obligation? Does that mean
九条は。
she's going to make contact with the culprit? No. She's already made contact?
くそ。
I run and run and run. I don't have any powers, so maybe I can't help you. But that's irrelevant. You can't just confront the culprit on your own.
どこだ。どこだ。どこだ。
I search, run, search. I sent a message. There's no red notification. No reply either.
九条。
Ask Grandpa! I shout. Wait, he doesn't know either. Silly me. I pray she hears it, but no response. I'm filled with a sense of dread. Watch his power activate with this. Watch. It's gonna be good. Why does he keep coming here though? The voice acting is crazy. I can feel the desperation. I have a wild hunch in the back of my mind. The sudden idea brings me back here. This place is far away from where anybody lives. As long as you don't cause a big scene, no one will ever notice you. People tend not to come here. It's out of the public eye. What have you been doing, Sophiitis? Sophie is here already. She's looking down at something.
一足遅かったわね。
She slimed him? I don't understand what she's trying to tell me. I don't want to understand.
なんだよ。
Oh shit. This ain't her. It's a mass of stone. This would make a crazy thumbnail. The legs extending from the skirts are gray. There's nothing there from the shoulders up, however.
なんだよ。
This isn't gonna help his anxiety.
これ。
Several feet away, surrounded by a scattering of fine stone shards, lies the head that should be attached to this body. Her expression,
九条
no way, right? Is frozen in anguish.
九条
No way. I got chills, but no way. I refuse to believe this. And so it will stay forever. Those lips will never call my name again.
九条
What happened? I don't know. All I know is what came of it.
九条
This ain't her. She confronted the culprit,
九条
and the culprit murdered her.
あら、アーティファクトを奪っていない。これは回収させてもらうわ。
That's the last thing I want to hear. If this is Kujo, like... I hear Sophie's voice. She's attached to something from Kujo's corpse. Are you serious? No! Her corpse? Where did that wood come from? She's still...
残念ね。見込みのある子だったね。
That's not actually her! Don't cap! Don't cap! No way. No way. I gotta crap. Ah!
まあ、仕方ないわね。相手の方が上手だった。せめて空と協力すれば勝機もあったでしょうに。
Why with Soda? Oh, Soda does have a power.
許せない。さあ、感情を解放なさい。覚醒の時よ。
I'm telling you, Sophieitis needs to go to whatever heck she came from, because she's not to be trusted. I'm telling you. And her reaction makes me even more worried of her.
私すら知らないその力を今こそ目覚めさせるの。
No way, that's Kujo. No way.
かける。ダメね。あなたは見込み違い。
Dude, this stupid plushie is freaking making me so mad.
さようなら。次の可能性を探ることにするわ。
Yeah, and go take that day over your head and up your butt too. Get out of here. No way, that's Kujo.
帰ろう九条
That is not Kujo.
帰ろう九条帰ろう
What did I do? What do you mean, bend end? What?
9、9つ9日9色。
What did I do wrong? What? Actually, what did I do? There was no choices, were there? Were there? I can't even talk. What? Yo, notice that she isn't in. Yo, that's funny. That's actually funny and messed up. You're like, oh, here's. Imagine ending the whole episode like this. Is it my fault she died? That was actually Kujo. I can't believe it. No way. Wait, so what do I do?
続きからです。
Actually, what do I do? I don't know what to do. I want to cry. That was actually Kujo. No way. She got slimed. Freaking Kujo, bro. Why did she do it? Why? Oh my god. No way it ends like this, right? There's a better end, right? Right? I need to search this up right now. How did I get a bad end? I thought I was doing everything right. I was just reading. Heck, when was there a choice? I don't remember there being a
ロードしま
choice.
すね。ロードしま
What
し
the
た。
actual freak?
あ、おかえり。
Quick save, quick load, game settings, skip. Activate auto mode, backlog, jump to last choice. When did I make a choice? I do not remember.
あの
Where did I
コーラ
mess up?
コーラとかの
Is this really where I messed up? No way. I don't even remember this. I believe I said I should just mind my business. Are you telling me this one decision gave me the bad end? What? But because I don't have any instructions or any guides from any of you, and I don't feel like searching it up because I'm afraid of spoilers, I'm just gonna go with this, read this, and then see what happens. After this though, after this video, I would appreciate like a little guide from one of you guys and maybe some info about the choices, because it's not like a use yourself noble where there's like 20 choices and then you get a different route. This is clearly very different, because if this one choice essentially slimes Kujo in the future, then I should have backed her up from the beginning. I really do like though that all of you guys quietly decided not to tell me anything about this. I would have believed that was on purpose, because you guys knew that it would bring out the bad end. And it's so funny because not one word was said about this choice. There was no more choices. This was the only choice out of this entire playthrough so far. And this got me with the end with Kujo slime. That's crazy to me. That's actually crazy to me. I did not like that at all. I can't believe that was Kujo. Heck yeah, I'm gonna back her up. And actually, we're gonna save it here, because not that I'm ending it, but this is important. Choice. There we go. I believe I minded my business, right? Oh yeah. I did mind my business the first time. Man, who would have thought that would give me that ending, bro? That's actually crazy. And I'm gonna say it again. I find it so amusing that all of you guys that saw this gameplay didn't say anything about the choice. That is actually funny. And thank you for that. I appreciate the no spoilers. It makes it so much more fun. So thank you. That's so funny. You guys are funny for that. Well done, guys. Well done. I'll walk over to Kujo and the pack of photo jockeys.
すみません。非常時なので避難誘導に従っていただけますか?
I just can't. I need a moment to process, bro. Because, like, that one choice got her slime. Just this one choice out of the 8 other episodes got her slime. Because just with one choice, this is what I got. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Now, how funny would it be if I just ended on the bad end, huh? I'm not being petty, I swear.
ご協力ありがとうございます。あちらにお集まりください。
I get a little pushy and disperse the crowd. For crying out loud, do you have to be such sketchballs? Try and keeping it in your pants, guys. For real.
平気か?
ありがとう。
いや、俺もう帰るから。お先。
お疲れ様。
She seems flustered over me showing up out of the blue, making me think I've stuck my nose where it didn't belong. It's awkward to say the least, so I immediately take my leave. Now, my question now is, and I know I should just read and shut up, but like, I'm gonna say it anyway. I wonder if this choice alone is gonna change everything that just happened, that we went through in these last 9 episodes, or 8.5, or will it just be this moment that's different and then everything else similar? I imagine that everything else will be similar, because that would be a lot of work, but if they chose to give you a completely different outcome and a line of events just with this choice alone, mad respect for that, because that's a lot of work. How's my Riz?
うるせえ。行くぞ。
うるせえ。
さつきちゃん、まったね。
Bye, Satsuki.
はいはい、お疲れ様。
We'll leave the shrine and start heading home. There are a few people who look like festival goers here and there. Oh, it's yellow. It just answered my question. Great. I'm not ending it here. There's still 12 minutes. Holy crap. I'm just gonna skip a lot. Give me 1 sec. I now realize I should probably save a lot more. And I probably won't, but I should. So how far do I skip? Probably to the point where, you know, she,
そうだ。あの時は
wait,
ありがとう。
how about, what did we just on? Huh?
どの時?
Oh, that's why it didn't let me skip no more. Oh, thank God for that feature. I would have skipped right over it.
地震があった後、指示を聞いてくれなくて困ってて。
余計なお世話かと思ったんだけどな。
写真撮られるのも覚悟はしてたし、 それも仕事ではあったんだけど。
まあ恥ずかしいよな。
ああ、そうね。実はかなり恥ずかしくて。だから新見くんがフォローしてくれてとっても嬉しかった。
どういたしまして。
学校の人って来てた？
One more thing I will say, and sorry, but if I do happen to accidentally skip something for some stupid reason, please don't hesitate to let me know in the comments, because it is very possible for trying to rush through and trying to find the white letters.
あ、どうだろう。見てないけど。
そっか。あんな服着てるところ見られたら恥ずかしいなって。
Quite the fit.
似合ってたけどな。
そう？
ああ、いや、まあ、似合ってたんじゃない？
ありがとう。
The conversation grinds to a halt. What the heck was I thinking? Saying that. Okay, just take a sip of water and cool down. Gotta get this back on track.
にしてもイベントの後にバイトって働きすぎだろ。すげえな。
バイトといっても家業のお手伝いみたいなものだから。
仕事は仕事だろ。お疲れ様。地震とか今日は大変だったな。
Wait, why is his name
そう
yellow?
ね。
Oh, okay,
新
okay,
見
okay.
くん
okay.
もお疲れ様。
I could now skip.
いつもあ
I
りがとう。
assume. Okay.
頼んでないぞ。コーラにプリンも。
今日のお礼嫌いだったら残してもいいから。ごゆっくりどうぞ。
She picks up her tray, bows her head slightly, and leaves.
律儀だな。
I remember that myself, blah blah blah, we skip this. I just want to make sure I get all the dialogue. I don't miss out on anything. Bro, no way, I made all these choices and I forgot. I don't remember what I did here. Wait, I think it was the first one that we didn't do.
じゃあ校門集合でいいよな。まあ先生に言われた手前な。必要ないなら遠慮なく。
ごめんなさい。甘えちゃってもいい？バイト先まで。
Wait. Maybe this choice wasn't a choice before because on the last choice I said nah, it's her problem. Maybe the choices unlock depending on the other choices you do. I don't even know anymore. Help!
ああ、そっちか。了解。
ありがとう。ごめんなさい。
Because if I had done all these choices before and just simply forgot, I literally did the worst choices possible, huh? I got her slimed.
いいって心霊現象だろ。そりゃ怖いよな。10分くらいしたら行く。
じゃあ自転車準備して待ってる。
I can't help and feel like I just made all the worst possible decisions ever. Choices ever.
俺歩きだし、普通にかっ飛ばして行った方が早いよな。
そうね。
Did I make all the worst possible choices ever? Or was it just the one bad choice that gave us the bad ending? That is what I want to know more than anything. Please, someone let me know. I'd appreciate it. I give her a wry smile and head back into the hallway.
なんか怒られてる雰囲気じゃなかったね。つまんね。
お前な。
ちょっとダンシー、サボってないで掃除してよ。
うっせえよ上司。お前らこそ喋って掃除してねえじゃんかよ。
We resume cleaning after some screwing around. So I'll be walking home with Kujo, huh? I found my heart unexpectedly going to flutter at the prospect of going home with a girl. This is a big deal. We finish cleaning and I leave behind Yoichi engaged in chatting up a girl as I go off to the meetup spot. As soon as I step through the school gates, I find Kujo there waiting.
悪い、お待たせ。意外と時間食った。
本当にごめんなさい。余計な手間をかけさせてしまって。
I'm sorry I got you slimed. I didn't even know. It's all my fault.
ホラーとか苦手なタイプ？
そんなつもりはないのだけど。
実際に経験すると別か。
そうね。不思議な出来事に対応できてないというか。
ああ、 妙に難しい顔してたのもそのせいか。
I'm currently feeling grief and regret. Like, my brain right now is going like, don't let this man cook again. Just one choice. I made one choice and I chose the worst choice possible. And I got her slimed.
見られてたのね。恥ずかしい。こんなことで頭がいっぱいになっちゃうなんて。自分でもびっくりしてて。
Oh, okay, this is about the hairpin.
昨日の夜飯食った後さ、散歩がてら神社に寄ったんだけど、
は？
ぬいぐるみがポツンって落ちててさ、かなりビビった。気味悪いことあると背筋がゾッとするよな。わかるよ。
ホラーとか苦手なタイプ？
かもな。自転車二人乗りは禁止だっけ？
そうね。高速違反。
じゃあ歩いていくか。悪いな、徒歩に付き合わせて。
私がお願いしたことだから。よかったらカゴの中にカバン入れてね。
お、ありがとう。
I accept your offer, put my bag into the bike basket and start walking.
家までどれくらいかかるん？
ゆっくり漕いで20分くらいかな。
結構かかるな。
Sure, a rather ordinary conversation. We don't instantly hit it off or anything, but it's not like the conversation goes dead. Things go smoothly, for the most part, until... Having run out of things to talk about, we both go silent. It's not surprising given the two of us aren't all that close to begin with. I'm not the type to come up with something clever to keep the conversation going either. And I would guess that Kujo is the same. Man, what was I thinking when I offered to walk her home? I am so not ready for this. Though admittedly I've got something of an ulterior motive for agreeing.
新見くんはこの辺りに住んでるの？
ああ、実家は一駅先だけど、こっから10分くらいのところに今は一人暮らし。
そうだったんだ。だからいつも一人で食事を？
だな。
外食ばっかり？
自炊はしないな。めんどくさくて。
食費とかやっぱりそれなりにかかっちゃう？
まあかかるっちゃかかるんかな。けど一人暮らし始めた頃はちゃんと料理しててさ。肉がってか野菜も意外と高いしな。ちゃんと食おうって思うと自炊でもそれなりにかかるんじゃないかな。
That's a fair take. Honestly, that's a very, very fair take. Like, sure, it is cheaper to buy the ingredients, but at the price of time and convenience. I get that.
だから9ボールの値段と量はすげえありがたい。
おじいさまがほとんど趣味でやっている店だから儲けはあんまり考えていないみたい。
だからか。おじいさまって呼び方はなんかすごいな。
そう？昔からそう呼んでいるのだけど。
うちおじいちゃんだ。
そうね。それが普通なのかも。
Finally get the conversation rolling, only for me to toss out that lousy response. And now we're both silent again. It's okay for it to be awkward a little, come on. We struggle the rest of the way, maintaining a rate of about 4 parts conversation and 6 parts silence. To put it succinctly... What? What is that word? Succinctly? You know I gotta search this. In a brief and clearly expressed manner. God. We arrive. Mission accomplished.
ありがとう。
Anything for you? Nah, baby.
どういたしまして。よかったな、例に襲われなくて。
Is he making fun of her?
そうね。
Oh.
安心した。
本当は平気だったろ。
そう思う？
九条は真面目そうだから先生に送ってもらえって言われて断れなかったんだろうなってさ。
Oh. Interesting.
真面目なのは新見くんも一緒じゃない？
授業は真面目に聞いてないぞ俺。
This is gonna be the decisions where he actually grows a pair and is like, nah, I'm gonna tell her that I like her before she goes insane and gets split in half.
断りきれずに送ってくれた。
But
こう見えて世話焼きなんだよ。
よかったらお店に寄っていって。お礼に飲み物でも。これから用事とかなければ。
She want me for real. She want me.
じゃあ一杯だけ。
中で待っていて。私は裏から入るから。
わかった。
I temporarily part ways with Kujo, entering the cafe proper. Yippee. Waitress shows me an empty seat. Whenever I come in on a weekday, all the school uniforms really stick out. Shut up, timer. The place will probably start getting crowded soon. Never worked a part-time job before, but it must be hard work. I sip my water, letting my thoughts wander as I wait for Kujo.
お待たせ。
Hey Kujo, I'm sorry I got you slimed. And again, you guys are actually hilarious for not saying anything about my choice. I'm like just so shocked that choice at the beginning seemed so harmless. So yeah, that's the word, harmless. Just to find out almost 10 episodes later that choice actually mattered so much and it gave me the bad end. Because if I remember correctly, it was only that one choice and I chose the wrong one, and so it didn't even give me any other choices. It just gave us a whole lot of info and stuff, which has been fun and great, but at the end, just to be hit with, she got slimed. You guys are actually funny for that. Again, thank you so much for keeping that low key. That made it so much more fun for me. And surprising, shocking. I was like, what the f? So based off of what I've seen so far in the new dialogue, it doesn't look like they're gonna change it significantly, but there will be moments like this. And what I mean by moments, I mean more moments of them like one-on-one, like low-key, like feeling each other, maybe flirting and be like, oh, we like each other, and then eventually like, okay, I'm gonna say something about it, I'm gonna act on it. Because on the bad end, as you can see, or as you saw, because I sure as heck did, hints of like they're interested in each other, like Kujo being jealous, defensive, or possessive a bit. Is possessive the appropriate term? I'm not sure, but she was definitely jelly. She was like, hey, that's my man. But then this dude was like, I like her, but he never was like, you know what, I'm gonna tell her, or I want to tell her. He just said, I'm gonna help her because I like her, I'm interested in her, I'm trying to get laid. But I'm just excited to see how this plays out, the good end. So if this was the bad end, if we got the bad end on this episode, then I think it's fair to assume that episode 1 is coming near an end. Maybe. But then if that were the case, why is there so many saves? Or maybe it's longer than I think. I don't know. But from what I heard, it's 40 hours of playtime, I think. Like altogether for all the episodes? Or was it 40 hours per episode? I don't even know. Whatever. Y'all can let me know in the comments. I would greatly appreciate it. But that's enough of me yapping. What a freaking episode this was. I was not expecting that bad end. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you so much. Man, I want to keep playing, but I gotta go. Thank you so much for joining me in this episode of Kujo getting slimed. If you did enjoy this video, and hopefully not enjoyed the part of Kujo getting slimed, please hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. We're getting closer to 1,000 subscribers, guys. I've been doing this for 6 years now. Let's hit 1,000 subs. We're so close, but so far away. It feels like so far away because I've been waiting on 1,000 for a bit. But really, I've been consistent with the visual novels thing really for a year. This January that's coming, the end of January, would be 2 years of consistent visual novel content. The past 4 years is just me experimenting, jumping from horror game to Spider-Man kind of games to freaking visual novels. It was a mess. If you look at like the older videos, like it's just all over the place. Games all over, a lot of incomplete games. Just me trying to figure out what I like, what I don't like, what people like. And I learned, it took me 4 years to realize that the algorithm really likes, especially when you're starting, it likes niche, it likes consistency, it likes that view duration, not necessarily likes or subscribers. It's more about the view duration, the click rate. That tells YouTube, oh hey, we're gonna start pushing this mother trucker's content out more. So that's why I encourage the likes and the subscribes. They don't exactly matter as much as the click rate and stuff. They do, but not as much as like how long people are watching the video consistent. But either way, I still ask for the like and the subscribe because that also helps, of course. Not only like me, but the algorithm. It definitely does make some sort of impact that I'm not sure exactly, but I know it does something. But anyway, how did I get here? Oh yeah, we're almost at 1,000 subs. I've been doing this for 6 years now. That's pretty wild. I know a lot of y'all have been writing for a while, and to y'all, thank you so much. I'm surprised you haven't gotten sick of me. Thank you for being here, and thank you for all the new people as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Anyway, that's enough of the talk. I need to go eat. I need to go take care of stuff. Oh wow, there's a lot of time. Heck yeah. I may even record another one today. I don't know, but I just know that today is Friday the 12th for me, December. I need to get this up today, so I need to lock in for real. Once again, thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you on the next video. Y'all stay safe, and until next time.